Hey guys, what's going on? Mark here from TST Industries, back in the garage. In today's episode, we are going to be installing our Womet-Tech Oil Filler Caps on our brand new 2020 Yamaha MT-03. Now, as you can see in front of me, we have a few different colors, we have a few different sizes. Please make sure when you're in this product page and about to add it into your cart, before doing so, scroll down to the applications table, find your bike listed, find the appropriate size, go back up and make the selection according to what size you need. We do offer these for a few different makes and models. By default, our product page will auto-select the most commonly purchased one, so just please keep that in mind. Make sure you're selecting not only the appropriate size, but the appropriate color. While we're on the topic of colors, please note these colors are somewhat arbitrary. This red will not match a red found on Honda or Ducati. This blue is not going to match the blue of Yamaha or BMW, and this gold definitely won't match any gold accents. These colors are specified by Womet-Tech. During their anodizing process, they are not made to match any particular accent color or manufacturer color, so just please keep that in mind when you're making this purchase. They may not match specific accents or decals on your bike. The last thing on this table we have are some tools. Pretty simple. We have a T55 Torx bit, we have our handy dandy ratchet, and then we have a small pick here. Now, if you don't have a pick, a small screwdriver would work as well. If you don't have either, it's not necessarily needed. This will just make the removal of the OEM oil filler O-ring a lot easier when you need to remove it and place it on the aftermarket one. As mentioned on the product packaging, you do want to go ahead and actually remove the OEM oil filler O-ring and place it on the Womet-Tech Oil Filler Cap. This will help prevent any leaks. It'll make it nice and snug against the case. You should be all good to go. So without further ado, this installation is really simple and straightforward. I can't actually believe I'm here doing this. So let's go ahead and hop on over to the bike. We'll get started. All right, so here we are. As I mentioned, this installation is very simple. You will notice I grabbed a paper towel here. That's just to clean up any excess oil that might come off of removing the OEM cap or just kind of cleaning up your case. So first things first, obviously you want to go ahead and remove the OEM oil filler cap. Just comes off pretty easily. Now you will notice that there is the O-ring in there. So I'm going to go ahead and take my little pick. I'm not sure how well you can see this, but I'm actually just going to kind of lift it up from underneath. And as you can see, even with a tool, it's a little tricky. And you just want to make sure, obviously, you don't pierce it. It's actually coming loose right now, which is awesome. So now that it is out, I can put our OEM cap down. I'm then going to just place this on the Womet-Tech Oil Filler Cap. And there's actually a channel inside where this sits recessed in there. You can apply a little bit of pressure and kind of just make sure it's seated. You do want to keep a little bit of that oil on there as a lubricant. So you can even just take your finger on the old oil filler cap and kind of just rub it around on that O-ring. Make sure it's nice and lubed up. It's not going to get dry rotted or anything like that. Step number 2, or I guess number 3, place the new oil filler cap on the case. Twist it on by hand as far as you can. As you can see, it is rounded. There's nothing to really grip onto, which is why I grabbed a paper towel, just to kind of make sure my hands always stay pretty clean and non-slippery. You're going to want to tighten this down as much as you can by hand. And then the last step, you want to go ahead, take your tool, your T55 Torx bit on your ratchet, insert it in there, and just give it a nice snug. Once you feel it bottom out, just give it another little bit of a jump there, and you're good to go. All right, so this installation is now complete. I did clean up my work area, I put all my tools away. The bike is ready to go for a ride. As I mentioned, if you are interested in safety wiring this oil filler cap, it is something that is required and mandatory by a lot of track organizations when you go, whether it's for a track day or for a full race. This oil filler cap is already set up for success. It does have those holes already pre-drilled, so you can actually safety wire it to somewhere else on your bike to make sure it doesn't vibrate off. It's actually pretty useful as well for just driving on the road and just having a daily ride like your motorcycle. Road vibrations will cause things to kind of move a little bit, which is why I said when you're done with this installation, go for a quick ride around your block. Make sure this won't loosen up. If you see it at all, or if you are questioning it at all, just give it a little snug or safety wire it. You can find this product and many others on tstindustries.com. Be sure to check us out. Leave a comment below if you have any questions, comments, concerns. Don't forget to subscribe, give us a thumbs up. Other than that, you guys ride safe.